Hello, grade 10. So we're doing question 1, which is general programming skills. And that's the interface. And on the form activate event, the heading must read med health practice. So in the button click, it's got to go onto the panel, and the caption of the panel, you must write those words. So you write PNL question 1 underscore 1 dot caption equals med health practice in inverted commas. Then they say the font size must be 36, so we say panel question 1 dot font dot size equals 36, a number. Then they say the font color must be white. Then you say the panel dot font dot color equals CL white. And they say the background color of the panel must be blue. So you're going to say just the panel dot color equals CL blue. Then they're telling you to load the picture, this medical.jpg, which is a picture file, into the image called imgmed. So you say imgmed.picture.load from file, and you put the name of the file in single inverted commas in brackets. So then they say the stretch property of the image must display the full thing. So you say imgmed.stretch equals true. Next thing. Okay, the patient must select their title and enter their first name, only one, and a surname. We're going to get the first 3 characters of the surname followed by a randomized number, and that's going to be the patient's file name. We're going to use S file name. So it says here, extract the title and the first name and the surname. So let's do that. So we need the title in this button click, title, S full name, S first for the first name, and S sur for the surname. So S title will be from the combo box. So you say S title equals the combo box, which is this component here, combo box name dot text. You can do that. And then S full name is from the edit box, that edt name dot text. Now we've got to get the first name, so we use our copy function, first colon equals copy from S full name, starting at 1. The number of characters you're going to copy will be the position of the space in S full name minus 1. So that is your copy function, which is copying the first name. So the copy function has 3 parameters. First, the string we're copying from. Second parameter is the starting position, and the third parameter is the number of characters, which translates to the position of the space in that string. And then subtract 1, and that will give us the first name. Then we're going to delete from S full name. So delete is a procedure which has the same 3 parameters, the starting position, the string you're deleting from, the starting position, and then the number of characters, and that translates to this. Delete from the string S full name, start at 1, and we're going to delete everything including the position of the space of S full name. So that pos of the space will have the number of characters up to and including the space. So then we'd say S sur is going to now be equal to whatever's left of S full name, because it's going to be S full name has now had the first name deleted. Right, the next thing that we have to do is obtain the initial of the first name and the first 3 letters of the surname. So the initial, okay, S initial. So I'll say S initial equals S first, character number 1. So that's the first character of the first name. And then the first 3 letters of the surname. So S sur will be equal to S sur character 1, or you can say copy from S sur, which is easier. S sur starting at 1. Position 1, copying 3 characters. That's the first 3 characters of S copied. Maybe we should say S3 call it S3. Make a variable called S3, and I say S3, copying the first 3 characters from S. So I've got S initial and S3. Okay. Generate a 3-digit random number. 3 digits meaning any number from 100 to 999 is 3 digits, and not so. So we're going to do a random number. We have to generate a random number, so we're going to make another variable here called inum colon integer, and we'll say inum colon equals random range, and we're going to start with 100 and we want to go to 999, so therefore 1000 is our second parameter. That will give you a number from 100 to 999, so that's 3 digits. Then create the file name. So let's just go and just join all those things together. File name is file name. This is the first three letters of the surname. So first 3 characters surname followed by the patient's file name. So okay, fine. Is file name is not that, it's the first 3 letters of the person's surname followed by the 3-digit random number. So S file name. Now where did S file name come from? They said we had to use the global variable there, S file name. So that's going to be the first 3 digits of the surname. So I'm going to call it S3, join that to int to string inum. So it's this S3 joined to int to string inum, that's the file name. Okay, inum is our random number. So I'm following the instructions there. Display a welcome message in the rich edit named already output. So we're going to use title, initial and surname. Luckily we kept surnames, you know, we still got S Sir and we've got S first, but we can get S initial and S title. So what we're going to put and where we're going to put this into the rich edit already output. Welcome, your file number is. Okay, sorry about that. So in this general info button we say already output dot lines dot add is title plus, oh, we've got to say welcome, not so, welcome, and we must have a space S title. And then we're going to, are we going to use a full stop? No. Then we're going to use a space. Then we're going to say S initial, and then we're going to join that to a space, and then join that to S Sir for the surname. Okay, and then we're going to put another line, already lines of add your file name is plus S file name, and that's it. So let's just see how that works. So you're joining all these strings together over there, and you're joining these strings here. So you run it, so let's say it's Mrs. Jane Doe, general info, there it is. So that's fine. Is that done? Now the next question, the patient's medical aid information must be captured, so and displayed like that. The full file name and main member, number of dependents, medical aid So CBX main is checked and they're a main member. I'm going to put that in brackets. Only the file name must be shown. Right, so we're going to put the file name, and if there's a main member, we'll put main member in brackets. Then we're going to clear the, let's write the code, okay. We need to know who the number of dependents are, and which is the thing. So it's a list box and a radar group box and a checkbox that we have to work with here. So first thing first, they said clear the Richard. So already output dot clear. Then we're going to get the checkbox there. So if it's checked, so what is the name of the checkbox? It's called CBX main, and in the medical aid info we're going to say if CBX main dot checked equals true, then we're going to say already output dot lines dot add is file name, join that to a space. Oh, if it's, yeah, we're going to join it to the word main member. Like such. Else, we're just going to put in the file name. So that's the first line that's going to be added. Okay, so we've done that job. Read input, so we must read the input for the number of dependents, get the number of dependents, and get which medical aid they chose. Now to get those items, so you see this is a list box and this is a radio group box. We can use the same kind of code for both of them. We use item index for both, and it's very simple. The number of dependents, so RGB dep. So I'm going to have here var unwanted snum sdependence. I'm going to make it a string because I'll say sdep colon equals rgp dep dot items square brackets rgp dep dot item index, and that's how we access it. Easy peasy. And we can do exactly the same for the medical aid. SMed will be equal to, the name of this list box is LBX med aid, LBX med aid dot items, and then we type LBX med aid dot item index, just like that other one. See what we did there? Items and then item index, items and item index. So the radio group box, the list box, and the combo box all work the same way, except for the combo box you can just say dot text. So it's good to use this. It's very easy to use this method to get the item from a these things, the radio group box and the list boxes. Right, so we're still here. Now we've got to display the dependents and then things like number of dependents and then medical aid. So already output allowance dot add number of dependents plus, and then all you do is say sdep. We don't even have to convert it to string because we took the items. Then for the med, so we do another one, already output allowance dot add medical aid equals plus smed. Okay, it's easy. So that's all we have to do, and that's done. Okay, let's see what my errors are. And again, item there. So if we click amendment, we can say let's Jane Okay, general info, and then we go and click that, and then we click medical aid info, number of dependents, and discovery. So see, it took the 1, 2, 3 or 4 or more than 4. So if I did that, then it would basically say number of dependents more than 4. So it takes that string from there and it chooses the medical aid that you choose there. Okay, that's that one. See you with the next question type.